Welcome to the DIY Honda Garage channel. The DTC code P24B8 indicates an issue with the Evaporative Emission (EVAP) leak check module (ELCM) pressure sensor in the Honda CR-V 2023 and newer models. This specific code suggests that the output voltage from the ELCM pressure sensor is outside of the specified range, prompting the Powertrain Control Module (PCM) to identify an irregularity. The ELCM pressure sensor plays a crucial role in monitoring the pressure within the vehicle's evaporative emission system, which is responsible for minimizing vapor leaks of fuel. This component is typically located within the EVAP leak check module, closely integrated with the PCM. When the EVAP system detects an abnormal value, the DTC is stored. Before proceeding to the troubleshooting steps, it's essential to understand this mechanism and its operational context. The P24B8 error code arises when the ELCM pressure sensor output voltage is outside the predefined range set by the PCM. This sensor is integral in monitoring pressure levels within the EVAP system. If the output shows an absolute pressure reading below 331 millimeters mercury or above 897 millimeters mercury, the PCM flags this as a malfunction. The ELCM pressure sensor is located within the EVAP leak check module, which is typically found in the area between the fuel tank and the vehicle's undercarriage. Its role is to ensure the integrity of the fuel system and to prevent vapor leaks, crucial for environmental protection and vehicle efficiency. Understanding the placement and function of the ELCM pressure sensor helps during the inspection process when diagnosing the P24B8 error. Several factors could lead to the DTC P24B8. A primary cause may be a faulty ELCM pressure sensor, which would result in sending inaccurate pressure readings to the PCM. Alternatively, wiring issues may exist, such as open circuits or damaged connectors that disrupt the signal transmission from the sensor to the PCM. Another critical cause to consider is a malfunction within the PCM itself, which may not interpret data correctly, even if the sensor and wiring are functioning well. Addressing these issues requires a systematic troubleshooting approach, focusing on inspecting the sensor, circuits, and the PCM to ensure each component operates within harmony. When experiencing the P24B8 code, drivers may notice several symptoms that indicate a malfunction in the EVAP system. A prominent symptom is the illumination of the check engine light on the dashboard, which serves as an alert for any detected faults. Additional indications may include poor fuel economy, as the improper functioning of the EVAP system can pressure the engine to work harder than necessary. Furthermore, drivers may face issues during emissions testing, when an improperly functioning EVAP system could lead to failing to meet environmental regulations. Being aware of these symptoms can prompt timely inspection and remediation, preventing further complications. In the first troubleshooting step for DTC P24B8, begin by turning the vehicle ignition to the on position without starting the engine. This allows the vehicle's diagnostic system to engage. Then, use the Honda Diagnostic System, HDS, to check the absolute pressure value of the ELCM pressure sensor. If the reading is less than 331 millimeters mercury or exceeds 897 millimeters mercury, this indicates that the sensor is either malfunctioning or that there is an issue with related circuits. Monitoring these values is crucial, as they help to quickly identify if the failure can be replicated, leading to further detailed diagnostics as the troubleshooting process continues. For the second troubleshooting step, with the vehicle in the same on mode and the EVAP leak check module connector 8P disconnected, the next action is to inspect the voltage output from the connector. you should confirm that the unit output voltage reaches approximately 5.0 volts when the system is functioning correctly. This output is significant because it indicates that the ELCM pressure sensor is adequately powered and operational. If the voltage deviates from this expected value, it may suggest an issue with the wiring or the sensor itself. Ensuring proper voltage levels will guide you in diagnosing whether the culprit lies with the sensor or external circuits. The third troubleshooting step involves testing specific terminals within the EVAP leak check module connector. After ensuring the connector is disconnected, jump terminals number 7 and number 8 with a jumper wire. This bypasses the sensor function temporarily. Next, turn the vehicle to the on mode again and confirm the HDS reading for the absolute pressure of the ELCM pressure sensor. If the displayed value is less than 897 millimeters of mercury, this would indicate that the ELCM pressure module is likely the underlying issue. If readings still suggest abnormalities, you must investigate further for other potential issues within the wiring or the PCM itself. In the fourth step, you will conduct specific inspections of the circuits associated with VCC6 and SG6. Before disconnecting the PCM connector, be sure to jump the SCS line with the HDS and wait for more than 1 minute. Once you've done this, disconnect both the EVAP leak check module connector, 8P, and the PCM connector E, 80P. Next, inspect the VCC6 open wire. The expected condition should indicate a resistance of less than 1 ohm, confirming a stable circuit. Repeat this for the SG6 wiring. If either wire presents an abnormality, it indicates a fault within the circuit pathway, which requires additional focused inspections to isolate and remediate. The fifth step involves inspecting the ELCMPA circuit. Similar to previous steps, ensure that both the EVAP leak check module and PCM connector A, 50P, are disconnected. Proceed to carry out a resistance check with special focus on the ELCMPA open wire. The normal condition should show less than 1 ohm resistance, and this suggests a functional circuit. Additionally, conduct a short circuit check to ground, which should yield more than 1 mega-ohm if the circuit remains intact. This thorough inspection will help identify if issues are arising due to faulty wiring or connections as they relate to the ELCMPA, thus furthering the diagnostic process. The final troubleshooting step requires a comprehensive PCM inspection. By this stage, other inspections carried out earlier will have indicated whether the ELCM pressure sensor, wiring, or connectors are functioning normally. If all preceding checks return normal results, it suggests that the PCM is likely at fault. The PCM, or Powertrain Control Module, is the vehicle's brain, making it crucial that it operates within standard specifications. If identified as the source of the issue, the PCM may require recalibration, repair, or replacement, depending on the severity of the malfunction discovered. After completing the necessary repairs and replacement of any defective components, conduct a final verification process. Begin by clearing the DTC codes using the Honda Diagnostic System, HDS. This ensures that the system resets to its normal operational state, free from previous errors. Following the clearance, conduct a test drive of the vehicle under varied conditions to ensure that the repairs effectively resolve the issue. Pay close attention to any warning lights on the dashboard, specifically the check engine light. Ensure there are no reoccurrences of the P24B8 code or any other related diagnostic trouble codes. This step not only confirms the repair work's effectiveness, but also validates the overall functionality of the EVAP system. To prevent future occurrences of the P24B8 DTC, it is prudent to implement an ongoing preventive maintenance schedule. Regularly checking the functionality of the ELCM pressure sensor will help catch issues before they escalate. Similarly, frequent inspections of wiring and connections ensure that no damaged cables interfere with system performance. Conducting routine emission tests not only meets regulatory compliance, but also guarantees that your vehicle operates within environmentally friendly parameters. By committing to this diligence, owners can help maintain the vehicle's efficiency while prolonging the life of the EVAP system. In summary, the DTC code P24B8 signifies a pressure-related issue within the ELCM pressure sensor of the Honda CR-V 2023 and newer models. This diagnostic code necessitates a systematic troubleshooting approach, focusing on validating the functionality of the ELCM, associated wiring, and the PCM. Symptoms such as the check engine light and poor performance can provide critical clues for technicians. Each step from inspecting voltage outputs to fully assessing the PCM plays a vital role in ensuring a comprehensive diagnosis. By addressing these components methodically, technicians can resolve the issue effectively, minimizing disruptions and improving vehicle performance. Please like and subscribe to the channel. See you next time.